Hi, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. In this video, I'm going to talk about the idea of increasing and decreasing function. So a function f is said to be increasing on a specific interval I if the value of this function at x1 is less than the value of the function at x2 whenever x1 is less than x2 in that particular interval. So for example, if this is the interval of interest, then x1 is at this position where x1 is less than x2. So this could be x2 could be somewhere here. Okay, so x1 less than x2. Next, you're going to check out if the value of the function at x1 is also less than x2. So we can see that if this is x1, then this is the value of fx1. Okay, and if this is x2, then the value of fx2 is at this point. So based on this, you can see that fx1 here is less than fx2. And because of that, you can say that the function here is increasing on this particular interval. Okay, next, a function is said to be decreasing if the behavior is otherwise, where the value of the function at x1 is greater than the value of the function at x2, whenever x1 is less than x2. Okay, so if you look at this graph over here, you can see that the graph here is decreasing for the interval negative infinity and 0, and then the graph is increasing for the interval of 0 and positive infinity. Okay, so that is a very simple idea of increasing function and decreasing function. And next, I'm going to just maybe consider looking at a simple example of question 3 here. So first of all, let me just be more specific with regards to the graph here. This is an example where maybe instead of having the arrow here, I'm just going to draw a proper dot at this point and at this particular point. Okay, so just to say that, you know, just to be very sure that everybody is going to interpret the same result, you're going to get the same result for this question. All right, so this is an example of a graph of a function f given or illustrated visually in this graph here. So state the value of f negative 1. So the value of f negative 1 is you're just going to consider x negative 1. So the value of f negative 1 is negative 2. So the answer here is negative 2. Next, for what values of x is fx equals to 2? So we can see that this is fx equals to 2. So the value of x is going to be equal to 1, and it is also going to be equal to negative 2. So x is going to be 1, x is going to be negative 2. So the next one is state the domain of f. So the domain of f is going to be from negative this one is, so this one is 1 2 3, so this must be negative 2.5. so it is from this point the domain goes up until this point as well, so positive 2.5. so the domain is from negative 2.5 and 2.5. 5. So it includes that particular point as well. Now state the range of f. The range of f is from 8. So this is the highest point at 8, and the lowest point is at negative 8. So the range is going to be from negative 8 until 8. And then finally, final question is on what interval is f increasing. So you can see that this one is f decreasing, and then starting for this point going this direction, the function is increasing. So we can say that the interval which f is increasing is from x negative 1, okay, until x is equal to 1. Okay, that's all for now. Thank you very much for watching.